Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Good.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Are you?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
Right.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
It is the perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Okay. Yeah, anti-radiation?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Perfect indeed.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck.
Or...
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Holy crap, that gave me a lot of XP because of the buff. Damn. Gained to like almost a full level. Or I get superpowers. Huh? Did you ever think about that? Don't think so. Okay. Let's level up. Because I wasn't actually expecting that. Come on. Come on. No. Go. Go. No. Close. Go. Get down. Thank you. I do like Critical Banker. I'm banking on it. That made me quite happy. I could save up for Mysterious Stranger again. It's 22, 31. They're okay, really. Or maybe I could pick up like Local Leader, right? So then I could put stores and stuff within my place. That might work. Maybe. What about Scrapper? Salvage uncommon components like screws, copper without scrap, or when scrapping weapons and armor. It's pretty good. That's not until 41. I can view specific or target specific damage resistances and V.A.T.S. That's pretty good. Actually, I like that quite a bit. Rifleman's pretty cool. I do like my pistols. Where's the gunslinger one? Non-automatic pistols do 20% more damage. I'm doing it. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, where's Nick? 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 Nick?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Uh-oh.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick?
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
You're a risk, bro.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
You mean when you've had time to cool off, Sassy McSasserpants over here? Damn. Okay, well, I'm not taking my dog, because I'll die. Because rads. So it looks like we're taking Kate. Wow, that was an easy decision. She'll probably get superpowers, let's be honest. At the end of the day, it might be what happens. Or I could have her use my other suit of armor.
Hey, let me ask you something.
What? Go for it.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
I see.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me? Hello.
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
I see.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that
Clever.
rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
I see.
Was it hard, settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
No, you can get moving because you got some crazy dude in your head. As for me, I need to go find Kate, and I need to go to... quests. Let's have the glowing sea going. We'll turn that one off so I just don't keep seeing it like I currently am. Yeah, so map. They want me to go there. That sounds like a journey. So we're gonna have to go up and go to Sanctuary. I'm curious to see these new things that they added. So just to kind of go over them while we're not doing anything mildly important. They added a new ambient occlusion, which is what I'm now using. I think it's an ambient occlusion. I thought it was. It was some graphical effect like that. I'm pretty sure it was ambient occlusion. I don't know. I just turned it all the way up. They fixed a lot of bugs and some of the graphic issues that were happening. So like some of the shadow stuff in cities in particular, they basically optimized it a bit better. And then they added a new effect for NVIDIA cards only, which is like if you shoot something and bits go flying off of it. So like if you shot, it's basically physics but not physics. So like if you shot the ground, things would go or things would like blow off. So like that's not a good example, right? Because I have it turned off. Because anytime I shot something, I tested it. Anytime I shot the ground, you would lose 5 frames per second the first time it happened, and then from then on it would be fine. But once you got far enough away from that point, if you did it again, it would do it again. But basically, it had a tessellated point, and tessellation is kind of like a bump map, right? So like you could tell, like this here, you see how it kind of like sticks out and has texture, and each piece kind of looks like it, you know, it has depth and stuff to it. Your gunshots would do the exact same thing. So it is actually fairly interesting. That was interesting. The other thing they did is apparently you can see where each settler is assigned to. Okay, so yeah, so he's assigned to that. So like can I? Huh? Trash Can Carla. Can I not assign her to things? Oh, she might be a vendor, that's why. Okay, well, you're supposed to be able to find people in your settlement and see where they are assigned to now, which would be really cool. But for some odd reason, I have 6 people in my settlement and I can never find them. Okay, she's assigned to food. Mama Murphy's unassigned. Kate is assigned. Well, that's cool and all, but Kate...
Hey there.
Watch, she could be wide awake. She was lying. She was fake sleeping.
Ready to head back out?
I am. Yes.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Okay, good. Also...
Hey.
Point out what you...
You disappeared last time, and okay, so I did give her that.
I'll get right on it.
Let's get her a weapon.
A good stiff drink.
And let's get maybe some gear for her real quick. Does she equip gear? She might. I don't think it really matters. We're about to enter a... what weapon should I give her? Ooh, probably that one? And that one? None of those. None of those. Okay. Cool. So, Kate.
Hey.
Dear.
Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
I mean, if that's on the table. So let's give her that, and was it the powerful sniper rifle? Or is that the one I'm using? Which rifle am I using? It's gotta be, because it's favorited. That's the one. Okay, so give her that. So what is that? 10 mil and 308s. So how much 10 mil do I have? 193, perfect. So let's give her like 50. And 308, let's give her like 10. We'll see what weapon she ends up using. Okay, cool. So we got her with... Oh, dog meat, you're in your house! You knew! Oh, it's amazing. That's amazing. I've never seen him actually go inside that. That's pretty cool. Okay. What else did I have in my inventory that was taking up space? I don't quite remember. Not that. Weapons. No. I don't know. Okay, so I can get in this, right? And then we'll get Kate in the other one.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go. Hey, what you need? I'll get it done.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. No. Get in the power armor. Do what I told you. Is it actually gonna work? I've never tried this. Oh my gosh, she's getting in. Okay, cool. Yes, I have 16 cores too, so I could probably give her some if hers runs out. Cool. And map. And we're good to go. So straight to whatever the closest place to there is. Vault 81. I don't really want to explore that. Well, I guess we could just go to Diamond City and then go down. So like I can place a marker there. So outside of Diamond City, and from there we'll head south. I just thought that they really need power armor for dog meat. I think that would be sick. Also, I didn't actually want it to put me inside Diamond City. It's fairly annoying that it did that. Okay, let's do this thing. Kate, looking rad. I'm looking rad with my pistol. Look at this. Looks ridiculous. Got like a tiny itsy bitsy pistol in my hands. Whatevs. It's at least pretty cool. Oh, there's that person asking for help again. Look, one day. Where are they? Okay, look, one day I'll help you, but I'm trying to get down to the wasteland thing, the glowing sea with my power armor, and I don't want to like expend all of my energy doing that, so getting down here as quickly as possible is probably the best idea. Also need to avoid, if at all possible, any like massive battles. But it does appear to give me some rad protection. Because I just walked past all that gross stuff. Maybe it didn't. Oh, is she using the rifle? Or oh, she's got her shotgun. Dang it, I really wanted her to use one of those guns I gave her. I guess I can always take the rounds back. Look, I can use my silenced pistol in my power armor. Or... What? What are you shooting at? An albino radstag? Sure. Probably don't want that weapon either. That one's pretty good. Let's go with sniper rifle for now, because then I can at least scout out as I go. Is this the bridge that I wanted to go to? I think it is. Yes, good. Good. First things first, I'm gonna come over here and pick up this little quick travel spot. Also, if there's any enemies, we're gonna beat down on some enemies. Doesn't look like it because I'm not seeing any red. There also is like a, what's that, a tugboat or something? I don't know. Oop. Wow, that dog just exploded. That was awesome. God, okay, she's scaring me now because now I hear her walking around in that thing. But wait, was that? I heard beeping. Was that her or me? You know what?
What's up?
Before I forget, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go, what's it, MISC? Power? I don't remember what they're called. Or if it's even in MISC. If I just go to inventory and then I go down to P, or fusion core. Fusion, yes, okay, so we're gonna give her 3 of those.
Better be worth it.
That way, if hers runs out, it won't actually run out. Should I jump down into the water? Or should I go that way? Because I was expecting this bridge to be down. Oh, did I just sink? Well, we're good. Oh, please, fish, don't attack me. I don't know if there is fish, but I really don't want it to attack me if there is. How much rads am I taking? If any. I don't think you take any rad damage, right? While you're in a power armor? We're about to find out. Nope, okay. At least not yet. I don't use the power armor enough, which is partly why I picked it up. And because they mentioned that power armor doesn't take any radiation damage, and that's probably the thing to use for doing this, which I'm totally cool with.